this is...
ladies thing.
Was that?
It's a ladies thing.
It's about a lady.
It's not your stuff.
It's not about a man.
Do we care about the children in this room?
Yeah.
Do we? Okay. Then let's talk about abortion. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Abortion is definitely easily one of the most heated topics in America. And I think, man, it's like, enough for me, already made up my mind. No, it's very easy to talk about abortion in San Francisco. I could offer any of you an abortion after the show. You'd be like, I'll take one, I don't even need one. It's like preaching to the choir here. I think one of the biggest problems with the discussion on abortion is the word abortion. It's too strong of a word, right? It's like, abort mission, press the button. Like, there was a mission? I didn't know. It's a lot of stress in one word. Maybe we should call it something a little lighter, like a Brazilian fetus lift. You know what I mean? A BFL, you know what I mean? Because just the word abortion is very triggering to some. I merely said the word abortion on stage, and a woman just got up and she left. Yeah, I wasn't even a third of the way through my joke. She literally walked out in the first trimester of my joke. I was like, let me deliver! I thought that's what you wanted. The problem is we're not starting from where we agree. We're just starting from where we disagree. You should listen to other people's opinions. Just like other people should sympathize with your experience. Like if you've had a pregnancy scare before, it's a very scary thing. But a lot of people have not experienced a pregnancy scare. But everybody in this room was a pregnancy scare to somebody else. Call that person, ask them how they felt. We're not starting from where we agree. We need to start from where we agree when it comes to abortion. And I think we can all agree, whether you don't like abortion or whether you fucking love it, or whether you like it way too much, I think we can all agree that abortion should be a last resort. And as a society, we can do a better job of minimizing its use at all costs. Whether you... Thank you, one person. Thank you so much. This is... What's that?
It's a ladies thing.
It's about a lady.
It's not your stuff.
It's not about a man.
No. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let me say something real quick. Now, I understand that pregnancy is about a woman's body, and I am pro-choice, so technically that would make me on your side. But the fact that you interrupted in the middle of a bit is questionable. Do you really believe that I needed to be silenced in that moment, or did you just more so want to be heard? What was it? Tell me that I needed to be silenced. Yes. So should I just stop the set right now and end?
No.
No, because that would be aborting too early. And thank you. I'm telling you, I'm pro-choice. It's about a woman's body. But jokes do need setups, and they need tension, and you killed the tension. Right? So let me finish. Because that's how we got into this mess in the first place. And by the way, thank you, because that's going to be great for the tapes. Now, okay, so let's just pick up where we left off. Camera's good? Camera's good. I think we can be doing a better job as a society to minimize its use at all costs. Thank you, brave people, for listening to this man's opinion on what happens inside of a woman's body. Sammy Obeid, part-time comedian, part-time gynecologist. I'm doing my part as a comedian. I'm teaching a fitness class on the side, okay? It's just for men. Sorry, ladies, okay? Your body, your choice, not today, not in this fitness class. This class is just for men, and we get to the heart of the problem. In this fitness class, we teach men how to not ejaculate inside of women unintentionally. Or intentionally, too. We just teach them how to not. That's the root of the problem, is it not? No more oopsies. We're teaching men in this fitness class. Yep. It's called pull-outies. Please bring your own towels. Give it up! Why are you still here? Why don't you just go out and fight the race war that was just ignited a few moments ago? Get out there, grab a bat, come on. I'm dressed the same as them, because I'm basically going to continue the set. I'm kidding. Loosen up. I know there's a time change, so everybody's like, it's 11. I I just found out that I have a friend who doesn't know what inflation is yet. That's always fun to find out your friend is like that dumb. I was like, how you feeling about this inflation? He's like, that's like balloons, right? I was like, oh no. Oh, this is not looking good. I was like, how do you not yet know what inflation is? He's like, oh, I remember they first started talking about it. It was scary. But then they kept talking about it, and now I've heard the word inflation so many times, it's lost all its value. I'm like, man, I think you just defined inflation. He's like, whatever it is, I don't buy it. I was like, oh, there we go. I used to live in San Francisco, but had to move out because I also like to eat. And then I heard last week that Nancy Pelosi's husband got attacked in his San Francisco home, right? Horrible. All I could think when I heard that was like, man, I wonder how much that place closes on Zillow. Because me and Nancy, we have the same job. She's a speaker, I'm a speaker. But I'm the speaker of a studio apartment. And she's a speaker of a house, you know? But I've been inspired because the UK got their first Indian prime minister, dude. Yeah. It's proof that a brown person can lead a predominantly white country if they're a billionaire, super conservative, and technically not elected. My politics are kind of all over the place. My girlfriend's politics are interesting because she's very progressive under normal circumstances. But I've noticed that when she's menstruating, she's like full-on Republican. She's like, I don't care about your feelings, your pronouns, I want to eat now. I call it the red wave. All right, this one's gonna be worse. I used to be married. Yes, I was a polygamist. Nobody ever cheers for that. I had maybe 50 to 100 wives. I don't know, I stopped counting at some point. But multicultural, every race, gender, sexual orientation in my wife community. And in any multicultural society, you will have discrimination. So the African American wives were subject to racism, so we started a movement, Black Lives Matter. Some people weren't happy with this, so a counter movement was started, All Wives Matter. And then there was Stop Asian Wives Hate, and then one wife put on a shirt that said White Wives Matter. We were like, what the fuck? And started saying anti-Semitic stuff, so I just put on a shirt that said I want a divorce. But what I'm saying is I still believe in marriage, which technically makes me a white supremacist. Okay, that was the bit. Okay. That was really just a segue into talking about Kanye, so... I'm pissed at Kanye. I'm pissed that Kanye said that stuff because now I can't listen to Kanye's music publicly. I can't listen to Kanye West, can't listen to R. Kelly. My college playlist is just Lil Jon at this point. Isn't that wild? The one who said, till the sweat dripped down my balls, is the one who didn't get canceled. It makes sense, though. He wore his heart on his sleeve, you know what I mean? He showed his true colors from the gate. Like R. Kelly, he was too romantic, like he's hiding some creepy stuff, for sure. Kanye was too prolific, we're like, he's got some demons. But Lil Jon was like, skeet, 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 skeet. We're like, this guy till the end. A lot of people are having a hard time separating Kanye's artistry from what he said. You can do that. Kanye is proof that you can be both a genius and an idiot at the same time. I mean, he is a Gemini. Some people are pissed. Starting a different kind of war now. A lot of people say it's mental health. No, he definitely has a thing against Jewish people. Yeah, that's why he goes by Ye now. He took the Khan out because it's Jewish. Can't go by Yeezus, that's also Jewish. It's hurtful because, you know, I'm in stand-up comedy, 50% of my friends are Jewish. So to hear Kanye say something like, oh, the Jews control the banks. My friends can't even control their checking accounts, you know? Yeah, maybe there are some rich Jewish bankers, but my friends aren't getting a piece. The only cut they got was their foreskin, you know? What I'm saying is I don't tolerate anti-Semitism. And I think if you hate Jewish people, it's just because you're jealous. You want to be them. Yeah, and I'm Palestinian. Yeah, that's how you know we don't hate the Jews, because we want to do our own thing.
It's been a stressful year. 2022, the year we found out the Cold War never fucking ended. Right? Yeah. I have a friend who gets real mad when you call it a war, but he's also the kind who's like, I don't like titles. He's like, we're not at war with Russia. If it was a war, we would have soldiers over there. I was like, we do. Her name is Brittany Griner. Her weapon is hash oil. She's a POW. And she's not a small person. She's 6'9". That's a big prisoner of war over there in Russia. Okay, for those of you who do not know who Brittany Griner is, she's a player for the WNBA. For those of you unfamiliar with the WNBA, it's a basketball league for women. And for those of you unfamiliar with women, get in line, brother. Brittany Griner is sentenced to a Russian prison cell for 9 years. And I never would have thought that in the same year I would buy 2 free Britney shirts. And people try to say it's a double standard. What if she was in the NBA? No, I don't see it as black, white, man, or woman. I see Brittany Griner as a fellow stoner. Potheads, this is our battle. It's our time to show that marijuana is a human fucking right. And if you don't believe that, you haven't tried OG Kush. Laced with some raspberry hash. Ever since Brittany got locked up, Stoner's been real silent. I guess they've been smoking indicas. And a lot of people are like, well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? She's in the cell. She's in the cell. No, we could free Brittany if we give the Russians the prisoner that we have that they want. Have you heard of him? His name's Victor Bout. It's called The Merchant of Death. Sounds like a decent guy. He's a merchant. He's a businessman. Yeah. But you have Americans like, we can't give them back the arms dealer. He sold weapons to many countries and started civil wars and fueled coups. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's America's job. Can't be taking that good work in this economy. Got to keep that for ourselves. I think there's a double standard for sure. Can you thought experiment for a moment? What if it wasn't Brittany Griner, and instead, it was Tom Brady? Good old New England Patriot, right? All the East Coast would be flooded with free Tom shirts, maybe not his wife, but free Tom shirts all around. Be like, well, you know, we've got an arms dealer, but Tom's also an arms dealer, you know what I mean? He's also a ringleader. We'd have him free faster than a ball deflates, you know what I mean? Brittany Griner is like the Tom Brady of the WNBA, talent-wise, except her wife actually stands by her. All I'm saying is, if we can free a Britney from her dad, we can free a Britney from a Vlad.
We also got this City Challenge coin. If you take it to Tahamas, you can get 10% off.
Yeah!
You hear me? I mentioned you in the beginning of the show.
I was told. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. He's out doing things. Yeah. I have the honor of bringing on stage right now is someone you all know, you all love. It's the mayor of Dearborn. Everybody give it up for Mayor Hamoud. Where are we? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Thank you so much. Good evening. What did you guys think of the show? You know, I have the distinct honor of serving as the mayor of the greatest city in the whole country, the city of Dearborn, Michigan. And on behalf of the city, on behalf of our council, on behalf of the 110,000 beautiful residents, I wanted to present you with a proclamation to honor you. And honestly, as somebody who follows your work, I want you to know that you inspire more than just average, you know, the regular, everyday individual, but you inspire individuals such as myself to be prouder, to be louder, to ensure that we speak truth to justice no matter what we're facing. And we're thankful that you use your art form to build the bridge, to build connections, and to hopefully end the ignorance that's rampant all across the globe. So thank you. We also got this City Challenge coin. If you take it to Tahamas, you can get 10% off.
Yeah! Sammy! Sammy! Sammy!
One more round of applause.
One more hand for your amazing mayor, Abdullah Hamoud. Wow. Honestly, don't even know what a proclamation does, but I feel so proclaimed right now. I feel so proclaimed. I'll just read kind of quickly, really, just, this is all about me. It's like, whereas Sammy Obeid, a Lebanese, Palestinian, Syrian, Italian, American comedian, born in Oakland, California, has built an illustrious career. Oh, this is so sweet. And then it ends with basically saying, now, therefore, I, Abdullah Hamoud, Mayor of the City of Dearborn, by virtue and the authority vested in me, do hereby proclaim July 10th, 2025, that's today, in honor of Sammy Obeid on the evening of his performance at the Ford Community Performing Arts Center in Dearborn, and encourage all residents to join in celebrating his remarkable talent and contribution to the art of comedy. Wow. Encouraging all residents to join in. That's like an after party? Is that an after party? And then he's like, and then 10% off at this. That's so. Yeah, is that what it is? Oh, amazing. Okay, well, already, don't tear it down right in front of me. Let me enjoy my 10% off. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the city of Dearborn to be affixed on this 10th day of July, 2025. That is so official, dude. That is so official. That is so cool. And honestly, guys, sandwiches on me later. Sandwiches on me. I'm gonna get us all sandwiched. It's so cool. It's closed? Well, thanks for ruining it. Wow. So you guys have a pretty decent Somali population here in Minnesota, right? Probably the biggest of the nation. And you might even have a Somali mayor. Might even happen. I hope you do. It's going to piss a lot of people off. I really hope you do. What's that? You're here? Get the fuck! Come on, dude! Come on! Come on! Come on! Dude! Wow, look at this. Look at this. Of course, brother. Thank you. Amazing. You hear me? I mentioned you in the beginning of the show.
That's what I was told. Yes.
Oh yeah, of course. He's out doing things. First of all, you can just feel free to say hi to the crowd. I mean, if you want to.
How's everyone doing tonight? I want to appreciate all of you. My name is Omar Fateh. I'm running for mayor of Minneapolis. I'm currently state senator representing Southside Minneapolis District 62. And I'm running on a similar platform to our brother Zoran, right? Making the city more affordable. And also some real police accountability, right? This is Sammy's night. I'm not going to take too much time, but I'll say one last thing. Tomorrow is the DFL convention. The Democratic Party will be endorsing one candidate. And we don't know, it might be us tomorrow, right? So come up to the Party Center if you can come watch. I'd love to have your support. Please follow along at fatehformayor.com. The team is back there as well, and I want to say thank you to Sammy. Give it up for Sammy as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys here at the beginning of the show, I was like, I want to get my photo up with that guy. And then boom, shows up mid-show. Manifestation. It's all about manifestation. And I'll tell you what, Omar, even if you don't get the Democratic endorsement, you keep going, bro. You keep going. You keep going. I would like to think that this promotional spot helped his career a little bit. I would like to think this swung the election. And that's how I lost my job at CBS. What a night. What a night for New Hope. What a night. Yeah, we're in New Hope. That's where we are. You forgot. This is the new Minneapolis. It's the third. Hey, shut up. Notice how St. Paul didn't chime in on that one? Telling you guys, this is our summer, exactly. It's not just about Minneapolis and St. Paul. It's about, again, we're not the twins anymore. We're the triplets. Okay, we got to work together as a trio. But amazing. That's so awesome. I hope more political candidates come to my shows. I do.
A valedictorian just shot a CEO. Think about the symbolism there. Like, dude studied his whole life, got 4.0, perfect GPA, and I was like, yeah, I'm taking down the man. You know what I mean? But honestly, when I heard about all this, I was disgusted when I found out he went to McDonald's. I was like, bro, BDS, dude, come on. The dude went to Starbucks and then McDonald's later. I'm like, that's how you got caught. He put his face on camera, took down his mask to flirt with a barista. He's like, yeah. And then, exactly, boycott, don't get caught. All right, did you write that one? Boycott, don't get caught. That's good. That's good. Bro literally walked into a Starbucks, took down his mask, they got him on camera. That's how they identified him. And then his dumbass goes to a McDonald's. Yeah, no, everybody thought he was a hero. Not anymore, man. He lost it. His activism only goes so far. Yeah. But yeah, the CEO shooter. What a name, dude. Because we have a lot of entry-level shooters, you know what I mean? But this guy's the CEO shooter. Like, he knew what he was doing. He didn't put the Monopoly money in the bag for nothing, you know what I mean? But really, if we've learned anything from this week is that people don't really give a shit when rich people die, you know? No, we learned that for the Titanic submarine and probably during the real Titanic. I wasn't around then, but they were probably cracking jokes at that time too. But yeah, we learned that people don't give a f- when the rich die, and we learned that a lot of assassins come from Pennsylvania for some reason. I don't know why that's like their thing. But it's such a weird story. This guy shot a CEO at 6 a.m. Yeah, and they were like, was it intentional? Bro, it was 6 a.m. If you're up at 6 a.m., it's intentional, okay? Listen, I'm never going to shoot anyone. I don't advocate violence. You're never going to see me shooting anyone. But if I really wanted to shoot someone, and you're like, the only way you can do it is at 6 a.m., I'm like, let them live. Let them live. They're not, bygones be bygones. 6 a.m. is 6 a.m. is for real, okay? He shot a CEO at 6 a.m., got away, hopped on a city bike, got away. y'all ever been on a city bike before? You guys have Lime scooters out here? The first time a city bike ever works is when a guy shoots a CEO. I swear to God, I've never had a smooth exit from a froyo shop. Couldn't get the car to charge, the thing isn't start, this one's broken. This guy just hops on a city bike and goes over 2 states. Insane. He took a Greyhound bus, stayed at a hostel. It's like, say what you will about the guy, he did it on a budget. Yeah, I mean, this guy was an assassin on a budget. You know? Yeah, he made the gun out of a 3D printer. Dude, that's some nerd. Yeah, it was such a Gen Z shooting. You know what I mean? He used a 3D printer. He did ironic stuff like Monopoly money in the bag. Wrote words on the bullets. You know what I mean? He went all in. But hey, people are like, why did he do it? He was 26. He's off his family's health insurance. You know what I mean? Things got real too soon. 26 is the real age. Again, I don't support violence, but man, I didn't think of that when I was 26. I'll tell you that. When I turned 26, I was like, this is going to suck. I didn't think man, I should go shoot the CEO. And then for a couple days, they're like, yeah, we can't find him. The police were like, he's left New York City. We're like, oh, you looked everywhere? Like, yeah, we checked everywhere.
It was this manhunt that was just going on, and meanwhile, all you have is these couple pictures and videos of him flirting at Starbucks, and it was just this big mystery. And then they catch him at a McDonald's. And rookie mistake, bro. Rookie mistake. The Golden Arches are no safe haven, okay? I mean, first of all, the irony. It's like this guy takes down a CEO of a big corporation, then goes straight to McDonald's. It's like, dude, what are you doing, you know? He's like, I like the Happy Meal, I'm sorry, you know? And then a McDonald's employee, corporate, snitched him out and then got him. It's like, it's a sad story because like in the end the corporations win. It's not a happy ending. But I will say, the silver lining of this all is they identified him and determined that his name is Luigi. That was the happy ending. Luigi, hey, Luigi. I'm like, finally, something fun, you know? Right? That's one for the ages. Luigi, yay, you know? But people are still asking, like, what was his motive? Why did he do this? What was his motive? Dude, it's obvious. He was tired of living in the shadow of his more popular brother, Mario. He really is like real-life Luigi. He comes from a prominent Italian family. He used a silencer, which is a pipe. And the CEO, the healthcare CEO that he took out, Brian Thompson, that guy was part of a coalition that was trying to block the use of recreational drugs. That's Bowser. He was trying to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. I was hoping that would work. I gave it a shot. Yeah. All right, cool. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, Kosa. I love you guys. You guys talk.
Honest opinion, what was the worst genocide in history?
That's not fair.
That's not fair? Oh, hey. Let's not fight each other. Is there anything that I haven't talked about tonight you would love for me to talk about? Genocide, lovely, fantastic. You should be in every comedy show. You should attend more improv shows. Okay, well, genocide, clearly hilarious because everybody laughed right away. It's just one of the most hilarious. Yeah, for some reason, one person dying, not funny. 5 people dying, not that funny. Genocide, fucking hilarious. Anybody who's unhappy right now is thinking of a specific genocide. I'm talking about all of them, okay? One specific genocide is not funny. Thinking about one group of people is not funny. But when you talk about all genocide as a whole, it's kind of funny. Or do you like dark humor? Is that you're into dark humor? Or
I'm pretty drunk and I blacked out.
You're pretty drunk and blacked out. That's a very cool blackout trait. Because a lot of people like wake up with their pants off in an alley, or like end up sleeping with someone they don't want to, or like end up like cursing out their friends. But you just yell out genocide. It's a very dark form of Tourette's that you have. What's that?
This morning.
No, okay, even though I was kind of joking when I said it earlier, I definitely meant that singling out one specific genocide is going to make this much worse. She's like, yeah, the one this morning. I'm like, please no, just please stop.
Somebody's like an orphanage came.
Okay, so you're going to keep going with this thing that I just told you is going to ruin the show. Okay. Yeah, and she's like, an orphanage. No, they were orphans. Oh, yeah, that's great. That makes it a lot better. That's fucking awesome. Genocide. I don't back down from a topic. I mean, listen. The teacher thing, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Yeah. Are you a PE teacher? You're very fucking antsy. You're fucking, run that mile! We want the right now!
Now reading.
You're a reading teacher? That's the hard one, right? All right, kids, go over there, sit in the corner, and look at book. You teach reading all day?
Yeah, unless I'm having lunch.
Unless you're having lunch. Yeah. You're a cool teacher. That's a good point. What grade do you teach reading to?
8 to 10.
It's like a delayed middle school, is that what it is?
Actually, a lot of my students are Middle Eastern, and they read.
A lot of your students are.
speak beautifully.
So it's not a middle school, it's a Middle Eastern school. It's a junior halal. Okay, I can say that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. They're mostly Middle Eastern students, and what language are they reading in?
Arabic.
Arabic. Okay, so you're an Arabic reading teacher.
I teach them to read, write, and speak in English, but they come from places.
They come from the Middle East.
Read, write, and speak beautifully in Arabic.
Well, that's awesome. You're like, these people come from their native countries and they actually speak their languages very well. They come to me to learn subpar English, but I'll tell you what, they speak a goddamn good Arabic because that's where they're from.
Even though they're 15, we open the book this way.
Because you read the other way in Arabic.
The other way.
Yes. So, and the books are in English, so they open the book the wrong way, then flip it over, open it the right way. Step one. Bring some nostalgia. Every time, like, oh fuck, every time they forget, like, khalas. Let's go back to genocide. I think I've never been more eager to revert to genocide. Honest opinion, what was the worst genocide in history? What's that? Congo.
That's not fair.
That's not fair? That's not fair because I didn't let you do it? It's like, I want to talk about the one this morning. My genocide. My genocide is the best. What? Huh? There's so much genocide. So much genocide, so little time.
What's not your favorite, Sammy?
My favorite genocide? I asked what was the worst. I'm not a monster. My favorite genocide. All right, does anybody want to help me out a little bit here and give me a different suggestion? What's that? Mental health, you know. My mental health is suffering right now. I need help. I'm officially checking myself in after this show. Okay. Well, hey. Let's not fight each other. Okay. We don't. You know, it could be your day. It could be your birthday. And you really want to talk and let it out. And you can. Yeah. I don't mean this at all about you, but if I did have a favorite kind of genocide, it would be that of hecklers. It would be heckler genocide. My favorite genocide is every time I masturbate. That's pretty much the one that's the one where I'm like, these Middle Eastern children that I lost.
I do split-second impressions. They're very, very short. What I do is I channel the aura of the celebrity. I bring them to life. So give me something that we all know. Arnold Schwarzenegger. We'll do one at a time. First one was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here's my split-second impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Split-second impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Did you see it? I'm not just doing random stuff. I'm channeling the aura. What's next? Give me someone else.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay, we got Dave Chappelle, Donald Trump, and what was over here? E40. Split-second impression of Donald Trump. It's all on the lips. And now I'm going to do split second of E40 and then split second of Dave Chappelle back to back. Split second impression of E40, then Dave Chappelle. Split second impression of E40. These are not easy to do. Do a lot of practicing in front of mirrors.
I'm back. I've been here, I've been home, I've been at the store. I just been going to the store. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You been to the store, that's cracking, dude. People are buying food like they're about to die. People are buying all the food, man. Remember when toilet paper was gone, then it came back? That was dope. It came back. I thought it was gone. And when it came back, I was like, stand-up's coming back too, man. Stand-up is on its way. It's just another era in the store. Whole Foods, they play little PSAs between the musics. Like the music will be playing, and they'll stop the music, and they're like, please keep a safe 6 feet away from each person in the store. And then back to the music. Kiss, 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 kiss. Back to the PSA, and make sure you're wearing a mask and not in other people's personals. Eat the booty like groceries. Eat the booty like groceries. Like, why is that in Whole Foods? That's more of a Trader Joe's song.
Electric feel, come on! Who knew that one? Only 5 people. Sorry, I got too close too fast. 6 feet. See, look, I know my 6 feet. This is exactly 6 feet. But when I was like this, he backed up and we had it. And then he had the mask ready. That was a test. Because if he failed, I'd say, you need to go to the back row. You're not ready for the front row. And you were panicked for him, which means you belong here too. And these guys just laughed, because we need some of that as well. This is cool, you know. We don't get to do this much more any much more. You know what I'm saying? We don't much get to any often anymore. Much we don't get to any much often, we don't. But do you know what I'm saying? We don't much. Much love. This tree has me feeling very safe. You heard her say what the
What's going on right now?
I don't know either. You're like, where is this going to go? I don't know. That's what makes this so fun. I don't want Hillary to be president, not because she's a woman at all, but because, and I'm going to open up to you guys, because she's a Scorpio. And as Aquarius, I find them very overbearing. Okay? Any Scorpios here tonight? You're great people, great friends. I just don't want to give you my power. That's all. You know, this guy's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But that's how I vote. I like to make sure I'm zodiac compatible with my president. It's no better than how any other American votes. Believe me, it's probably better. But that's how I go my intuition, you know? Like Bill Clinton, Obama, they're Leos. That's stable for me, you know? They're great dancers, life of the party, great hair. Like if Obama grew out his hair, we'd probably re-elect him. Ronald Reagan, not a fan of his policy, but he was an Aquarius. I respected he was creative, artistic, Star Wars, Reaganomics. That's some creative thought right there. Only an Aquarian would think of that. Take naps in the office, that's the artist lifestyle I can relate to. How about this? You guys give me the zodiac sign, I'll tell you the president that matches it. Gemini, JFK. Everybody loved him, but he had a secret life. That's the 2 sides of the Gemini. Ask not what your country can do for you, because I'm over here banging Marilyn Monroe right now, right? Let's keep this on the DL. Libra, Jimmy Carter. Oh, love that guy. Humanitarian, very fair, tough time making decisions. He installed solar panels in the White House, then Reagan came out, ripped him out just to be a dick. Because we get a little moody, you know what I mean? Aries, Thomas Jefferson, sexually motivated. Yeah. Manifest destiny, that's a horny man's concept right there. The whole country. Capricorn, Nixon, scandalous. Has some secrets, sweats under pressure. Sagittarius, Martin Van Buren. Check out those sideburns. Those trend-setting sideburns. It took about 200 years for them to catch on. But that's a Sagittarian. They're way ahead of their time in fashion. Cancer, George W. Bush. Some people love him, some people hate him. But like a Cancer, he found his way into the White House. He found his way into Iraq. He goes by his gut, gets a little crabby sometimes. He's a Cancer. What's next?
Virgo.
Pisces, George Washington. All about that money, dollar bills, y'all, okay? He was the richest president of all time, and that factors in current inflation as well. And he led us across the Potomac River because they're fishes, they're good with water. Yeah. The first president was a fish. Taurus, Harry Truman, stubborn, thick-skinned, made the decision to drop the bomb. Other Taurus rulers include Saddam Hussein and Hitler. Let's be careful on that one as well. Keep an eye out for the bull.
I think there's one more left. We did Leo, we did Capricorn. The last one is Virgo, and this is my favorite one. Only one Virgo president in history. Every other sign has multiple presidents. Virgo only has one president in history, and that was LBJ, who only became president because of an assassination. Virgos don't like the limelight. That is the only way to get a Virgo to be president. You make them vice president, you kill the president. Don't quote me on that. And that is the Zodiac Wheel of Presidents. Thank you so much.
How's the crime rate here in Austin?
Serial killer.
There's a serial killer on the loose? Tell me about them. And note, I chose my pronouns very wisely there because I believe in equal opportunity for serial killers.
He's or they, or I guess.
Thank you. Until we catch them and know their preferred pronouns, we should not project.
College-age men on Rainy Street.
On Rainy Street. Ooh, that sounds scary.
They all look the same.
Oh my God, they dump them in the river? All these men look the same?
At first.
Oh shit, what, can you tell me a little bit about what they look like?
Like you. Caucasian.
Like you? Can somebody walk me home? I think my hotel's on Rainy Street. You said young, you said Caucasian?
Yeah, fratty.
Really fratty. Fuck yeah, I got this, dude. Oh, so going after frat boys, basically. Essentially. I don't know. I kind of like this serial killer now. Does anybody live near Rainy Street? Oh, you do? And you knew about this?
Yeah, I think they're just getting drunk and going into the lake.
You think the frat boys are just getting so drunk and walking directly into the lake? I think we found them.
Get them before they can reproduce.
Wait, what? Get them before they can reproduce?
Born and raised in Austin.
Okay.
And it didn't start happening until they are inebriated. They walk home. They haven't been in Austin for, they're fairly new.
So it's pretty easy to walk directly into a lake. Yeah. I was totally joking about you being the serial killer. Now I'm like, oh, for sure it's you. You're giving like reasons, like you have a testimony out. Like, well, number one, they're not from here, okay? They can't tell water from land. And they're drunk.
What about the strong girls in high heels just missed the river?
Because the high heels give you the ability to see above the water. Right? Right? Yeah, we got you on that. Take us to court. You can't fucking do that. But good. I'm glad we're laughing at dark stuff. You know, that's the purpose of comedy, is to raise levity from the dark topics. You know, I understand you come here to find a relief and relax and take a break from the world. And you should. That's my motto when it comes to comedy. You should enjoy this moment right now. Because you never know when you're going to die in a mass shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's something... See, some of you get the point. Enjoy this moment now. Because after this, you're on your own. I know. People are like, I don't want to talk about gun violence. Like, okay, Republican senator. You know what I mean? Listen, I wrote a couple things on it, and I understand this might not be for you, and I apologize in advance. Literally, my thoughts and prayers go to you. Because I do think it is something we need to talk about. Because listen, right now, homicides and suicides by gun are on the rise. And that's a problem. But here's the good news. They're not as high as they were in their peak, which was in the 90s. Isn't that crazy? I'm a millennial. We glorify the shit out of the 90s. We're like, it was the best era ever. Leading in suicides and homicides. You know, like, we leave that part out. But we had the best music. What? Fucking Tupac, Biggie, Kurt Cobain. What happened to those guys? Man, I miss him. I miss him. Hit him up, hit him up. I got you with that one, dude. I finally got you back, bro. All right, good luck. It's dark. You saw that. That was good. That was pretty good. Took about a minute. Cerebral, right? But listen, like, we're all scared, and I understand. That's why it's hard to address this. But, like, the thing we need to realize is, like, we can't depend on others to keep us safe. You know, even me, as a comedian, I can't keep you guys safe, believe it or not. We can't even count on our law enforcement. We saw
right? They took an hour to go stop a shooting. This is fucking crazy. Like, we're at the point now, we need creative solutions. We need somebody who actually will be brave enough to run in and stop an active shooter at a school. I have an idea. Registered sex offenders. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out a little bit, okay? We round up all the registered sex offenders in the local area. Trust me, there's a lot. I looked it up. Yeah, we all should move. We round them up and we ask them politely to watch the school, all right? And yes, this happens to be their favorite thing to do, okay? We're creating incentives. We don't arm them. We don't arm them. No, we put a tracking device so they stay a safe distance at all times, just eyes, right? Some of you are still not on board with this, okay? Listen, judge me all you want, okay? I do not condone pedophilia, but you and I both know, unlike half this fucking country, the pedophiles actually care about the survival of our kids, okay? So we asked them to watch the school, just eyes. And God forbid there's a shooting. We tell them, you run, you save the children, you do it for the children. And they will. They'll do it. They'll do it because they love the kids more than us. They will run and stop an active shooter. And yes, if one of them dies, then we need to agree that God forgives them, okay? This is about redemption now. This is some higher stuff. Right? And if they survive saving the school, then we make them superintendent. I don't know. I haven't really thought that out completely. I'm just saying, the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a pedophile with a cause, all right? And that's how you turn registered offenders into registered defenders, all right? Thank you, thank you.
I don't want Hillary to be president, not because she's a woman at all, but because, and I'm going to open up to you guys, because she's a Scorpio. And as an Aquarius, I find them very overbearing. Okay? Any Scorpios here tonight? I mean, you're great people, great friends. I just don't want to give you my power. That's all. You guys are like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But you know, that's how I vote. I like to make sure I'm zodiac compatible with my president. It's no better than how any other American votes. Believe me, it's probably better. But that's how I go my intuition, you know? Like Bill Clinton, Obama, they're Leos. That's stable for me, you know? They're great dancers, life of the party, great hair. Like if Obama grew out his hair, we'd probably re-elect him. We'd give him throw more years, if you know what I mean. Ronald Reagan, not a fan of his policy, but he was an Aquarius. I respected he was creative, artistic, Star Wars, Reaganomics. That's some creative thought right there. I think an Aquarian would think of that. Naps in the office, that's the artist lifestyle I can relate to. How about this? You guys give me the zodiac sign, I'll tell you the president that matches it. Gemini, JFK. Everybody loved him, but he had a secret life. That's the two sides of the Gemini. Ask not what your country can do for you, because I'm over here begging Marilyn Monroe right now, right? Let's keep this on the DL. Libra, Jimmy Carter. Oh, love that guy. Humanitarian, very fair, tough time making decisions. People would walk all over him. He installed solar panels in the White House, then Reagan came out and ripped him out just to be a dick. Because we get a little moody, you know what I mean? Aries, Thomas Jefferson, sexually motivated. Yeah. Manifest destiny, that's a horny man's concept right there. The whole country. Ooh. Capricorn, Nixon, scandalous. Has some secrets, sweats under pressure. Sagittarius, Martin Van Buren. Check out those sideburns. Those trend-setting sideburns. It took about 200 years for them to catch on. But that's a Sagittarian. They're way ahead of their time in fashion. Cancer, George W. Bush. Some people love him, some people hate him. But like a Cancer, he found his way into the White House. He found his way into Iraq. He goes by his gut, gets a little crabby sometimes. He's a Cancer. What's next? Virgo. Pisces, George Washington. All about that money, dollar bills, y'all, okay? He was the richest president of all time, and that factors in current inflation as well. And he led us across the Potomac River Because they're fishes. They're good with water. Yeah. The first president was a fish. I think there's 2 or 3 more. Taurus. Harry Truman. Stubborn, thick-skinned, made the decision to drop the bomb. Other Taurus rulers include Saddam Hussein and Hitler. Let's be careful on that one as well. For the bull. I think there's one more left. We did Leo, we did Capricorn. The last one is Virgo, and this is my favorite one. Only one Virgo president in history. Every other sign has multiple presidents. Virgo only has one president in history, and that was LBJ, who only became president because of an assassination. Virgos don't like the limelight. That is the only way to get a Virgo to be president. You make them vice president, you kill the president. Don't quote me on that. And that is the Zodiac Wheel of Presidents. Thank you so much.
He graduated with a major in math from Berkeley. Let's make him a joke, right?
Yes, I went to UC Berkeley. That just means that I get offended at everything. Don't test me. I'll cry right here to prove a point. They all treat us like shit if we didn't go to Harvard, okay? Who still goes to Stanford? Woo! All right, one person. Thank you so much. Thank you for ditching your class to be here. What are you studying out there?
Pre-modern Chinese literature.
You said something Chinese literature? What kind of Chinese?
Pre-modern Chinese literature.
Pre-modern. Okay, fantastic. That's crazy because I actually did modern Chinese literature, so I'm glad to see you're studying the era before that. So, how many years left do you have?
That's a sensitive question to ask.
Never ask a Stanford student how long they're going to be in school for.
I don't know when I would ever graduate.
Pre-modern Chinese literature, probably, you've been studying it for like 4 years now, maybe 3 years, 4 years.
What exactly?
But I imagine the period of that literature is probably longer than that, so you probably got some years to go. All right, so the rest of you all graduated from Stanford. Did anybody do like a short term at Berkeley? Be honest. Be honest, don't lie to me. Thank you so much for your bravery. What did you study at Berkeley?
Went there for a summer session.
For a summer session. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. She had to get away from the stringency of Stanford for a nice summer break. Because she was going to Stanford for her regular courses, and everybody was like, hey, when are you going to finish? She's like, don't ask me that! We're going to take some time off and go to Berkeley. People don't ask you that. What did you study at that summer session? Hell yeah. Did it work? Did you also study marketing at Stanford?
No.
Okay, well, hey, Stanford couldn't satisfy that particular part. She's like, I want to be a product manager. They're like, well, you got to learn marketing. Stanford's like, no, we can't do that for you. Like, Stanford, you need to help me out. All we have is pre-med and pre-modern Chinese literature. I'm so sorry. That's all we have for you. Anyways, go Bears and go. What's your guys' mascot? Cardinals.
Trees.
It's a tree, but it used to be something because everybody's saying cardinals. Okay, this is why you guys don't have marketing classes, because clearly your branding is not on point. I've known of Stanford my whole life, and I can't even tell you what your mascot or icon is, and you can't even tell me either. I'm like, hey, what are you guys? It's the tree cardinal, trees cardinals. Tree is the unofficial mascot. Okay, fantastic. That's, again, rule number 1 in marketing is tell the customer what they're getting. Customer's like, hey, what kind of oil do you use for your french fries? Well, peanut oil is the unofficial oil. But we're actually using bacon grease, it's not plant-based. Final question, because I do gotta go. That's summer at Berkeley. Did you have a good time? She's nodding! She's nodding! At Berkeley, we do know how to have fun, okay? And so do you, but in different ways, all right? You have your fun between classes, we have it after classes, because our classes actually end, all right? Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for supporting the show. Love you guys.
The Bears have won! Do you have kids?
Right? No, I
So
don't.
you don't understand.
So I don't understand. Oh,
Well, you wouldn't be making the comments that you're making. You got it.
He once had an affair with a woman who was 88 years old. 88, yeah. Like, I'm not ageist, but damn. You know what I mean? Like, texting in the back, huh? Texting some people, yeah. Who you texting? Come on, inviting them?
My son.
Your son? She's trying to make me feel bad. She's like, my fucking son, you asshole. He said he's hungry. I told him where the refrigerator is. But you almost interfered. Why didn't you bring your son? Not old enough to come?
Yeah.
Damn, man. You gotta change these fucking laws, man. No babysitter tonight?
Yep.
You
My
don't
niece is babysitting.
Your niece is babysitting. Fuck, that's awesome, man. Family. You don't have to pay her, do you?
Keep the family.
We actually do pay her.
You do pay her? That's very noble. You didn't seem happy about that, though. You're like, we actually do pay her. Fuck! We should be getting this shit for free. Why am I texting my son if she's there managing? Talk to the boss. We put her in charge. Now I'm texting the niece, like, you're getting paid too much to not have my son be texting your. Anybody else here get a babysitter to come here tonight? Yeah, you did? Awesome. That's cool. Who do you hire for your babysitting? Your dad. Your dad and your mom. Do you pay them? All right, that's fucking right. That's right. When you hire the older people, you don't gotta pay them. These young fucks want money. That's the problem. She's still texting her son. She's like, I'm telling you, I'm busy. The comedian's talking to me. Just. Right. No, I don't. I want to have kids one day.
So you don't understand.
So I don't understand. Whoa, you got me. Did I say I understand?
Well, you wouldn't be making the comments that you're making. You got it.
I wouldn't be making the comments if I did understand what.
Yeah, that I have kids, and so you would understand why I text. She's a lawyer.
Are you a lawyer? Is that usually how you cross-reference? You're like, wait a second, Your Honor, do you understand? Because clearly, if you understood, you wouldn't be talking right now. Because you understand everything. Because that's what a person who understands does. What is this, understand-up comedy? The fuck is it? The fuck is it? I was talking to you because you were texting in the middle of the show, and I couldn't help but notice that people were like looking at me, and there was one face that was like lit up for like a minute. So I asked you who you were texting. You said your son, and I started asking some questions, trying to be nice, learn about what people do when they have kids and they come to the shows, and who they have managing them, and if they pay them. I want to know the economics of it. So guess what? I didn't understand, but fucking now I do. So that's it. So thank you for the information. My dad was born a few hours out of Jerusalem. My mom was born in Utah. So both places where Jesus got resurrected. Now my great-grandma was born in Bethlehem. And I tell people this, they're like, oh, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania? I'm like, yeah, that's the one. She was Amish. She grew up in the Holy Land next to Scranton. She knew the three wise men from Dunder Mifflin. Come on! The birthplace of our Savior, Bethlehem, PA. No, everybody knows Bethlehem, birthplace of Jesus, the Savior of most people in this country. Yet if you ask most people in this country to point it out on a map, they're pointing to Pennsylvania. That's a problem. But it's not our fault. It's a very difficult geopolitical question. I had to look it up just for this joke. Yeah. My niece asked me over Christmas. My niece is 5 years old. She said, where's Jesus from? I was like, Bethlehem. Nailed it. Right? She was like, where's Bethlehem? I was like, oh, shit. Here we go. I got to give her the simplest answer you can, a 5-year-old, but I also got to keep it real. You know? So I was like, okay. Well, technically Bethlehem is in Palestine. But America, we don't recognize Palestine as a country, so technically it's in the Palestinian territories, specifically the West Bank, not the Gaza Strip. It was part of Israel, but they handed it over to the Palestinian National Authority in 1995 under the interim agreement of Subpoint 5, Section 2 of the UN resolution at the Oslo Accords. Thanks, Bill Clinton. This was pre-Monica, never mind.
course, before that, it was British Mandate Palestine, and before that, the Ottoman Empire, and before that, a conquest during the Crusades, and before that, another conquest, and before that, another conquest, before that, another conquest. Wild times back then. People were crazy. Before that, the Roman Empire, because it was a law. Before that, Judea. Shout out to my Zionists. Before that, the Canaanites. Yes, we Canaanites is what they did not say. I made that up. Before that, random tribes from Africa. Black Lives Matter. And before that, it was the dinosaurs, if you believe in those. Did they teach you those? They did. And of course, before all of that, it was just lots and lots and lots of rocks, which, as we know, belong to the Palestinians. Now, one could argue that it still is in Israel, technically, because Israel technically occupies the West Bank. But of course, Israel would say that's not the case, because that's illegal under international law, under many, many counts. Don't tell the UN. JK, they already know. Oh my God, it's a mess. Everybody knows. Literally everybody knows, except most of the people in the country that could actually vote to stop it. God bless Pennsylvania. Merry Christmas. And that was the answer that I gave her in about 90 seconds flat, if you ever wanted to know where Bethlehem is. And I think she liked it. Because she immediately responded with, "Is Santa Claus real?" I said 100% Santa Claus is real. We definitely recognize Santa Claus. She's like, "What are you getting me for Christmas?" I said, "I gave you the gift of Palestine. What more do you want? Like, people usually pay to see my shows. I gave it to you free of charge." She was like, "Free Palestine?" I was like, "Exactly." I knew this was a safe space. As you can imagine, these jokes don't do well all over the country. I did that bit not too long ago, and a guy comes up to me after, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, let me give you some advice." I'm like, "Oh, this is going to be good. This is why we do it. We come for the laughs, stay for the advice." He's like, "Let me give you some advice." I'm like, "Lay it on me, buddy." He's like, "Don't do political comedy. It really divides the crowd." I was like, wow. Newsflash. I'd never heard something more obvious in my life. Of course, political comedy divides the crowd. That's what makes it fun. You say something divisive, press people's buttons, split some hairs, and if you're good enough, you can bring them back together with a really bad pun. That's what makes comedy fun. If you think about it, everybody loves political comedy, just not at the same time. That's how it works. You sit and you wait your turn till the comedian says something you like and stand for. You clap, you cheer, you go wild, and then for the rest, you politely shut your freedom hole. That's democracy, baby. And he's like, "Well, if this is democracy, then I'm giving you my vote." I'm like, "No, your vote is to laugh or not laugh." You're trying to suppress other voters' rights at this point is what you're doing. He's like, "Buddy, I'm just trying to give you some advice." I said, "You're giving me material, buddy, is what you're doing." And then this was the best part. He leans in and he said, "Well, buddy, you should trust me because I'm a magician." I said, "What? Wait, what? What just happened? What did you just say? You just said, 'Trust me, I'm a magician.'" I don't think anybody's ever said that before in any language. This guy literally said, "Trust me, I trick people for money." Trust me, I am a magician? I believe the saying is, "Don't trust me, I deceive people on a regular basis." That is he might as well just pull the dove out of his hat. "Trust me, I'm a magician." Just comes out. You're a magician and I'm dividing the crowd? Maybe stop sawing your audience members in half, you divisive mofo. Political comedy is fun because you divide the crowd, and then if you're good enough, you can undivide them. He's like, "How do you undivide a crowd?" I'm like, "Trust me, I'm a math comic." You split a crowd apart, and if you're funny enough, you can bring them back together. And he's like, "Do you really believe that?" I was like, "Do you believe in magic? Shooby-dooby-doo, wop, 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 free Palestine." And then the truth came out, and he said, "Hey, man, what made me upset is that I'm from Israel and I don't like you talking bad about my people." I was like, "I wasn't doing that. I was just telling a joke about historical accuracy. That was all I was doing." And he says, "Yeah, but now when people meet me and I tell them I'm from Israel, they think I'm bad." I'm like, "That's not my fault. That's between you and your government, buddy.
Like, use your democracy over there. And like, I get it. You want to critique someone's comedy, but it's like, you know, this is the country that I live in. Like, I would never go to Iraq, go to an Iraqi comedy club, see an Iraqi comedian on stage, be like, you know, America, this freedom you gave us looks a lot like bombs. And after the show, I'm like, hey, buddy, can you tone it down with that whole anti-American thing? I'm trying to get some out here, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get laid in your country. Not making me look good. And I felt for this guy, but I just think I think he ran out of words because he is a magician. And then he just said, look, man, I heard your Israel-Palestine jokes, and you're just not building any bridges with those. And I said, I'm not trying to build bridges. I'm trying to get laughs. That's the point of comedy. I'm not like, when I go to a show, I don't hope that people throw little tiny toy bridges at the stage, you know? I'm like hoping for ha-has instead, you know? Plus, I'm Palestinian. We don't do bridges, we do tunnels. You know what I mean? So it's like a bridge. You just don't know that it's happening at the time. I guess what I'm saying is we're more connected than you know? See you on the other side.